Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I'm Nazuk from Bihar. So let's start this conversation. It's day 4 of my English speaking challenge. And to be very honest, I was feel like sleepy today. And I thought that my procrastination thing thought let's just skip it. And I was like, how can you skip it? I can't. I need to do this. It will not take too much time. And you know what, she was about to win that, but by the grace of everyone's blessings and by the god Shiva, I started this video. And I thought, let's see whatever I will speak. Just like every day, today I also don't have any topic, and let's see what I'm going to talk about today. First of all, let's start what I did the whole day. The whole day was quite good, but the worst thing is like I didn't pray, even in the morning and in the evening. As you can see, how stupid I am. And the thing is, I studied. That's the thing, but not too much. It was like simple, and I was not feeling well today. Maybe it's because of weather change, because it's about to from summer to winter. So possibly that will be the reason of it. And yeah, I and there one thing also, I just because of me my brother got scolded because he was not studying. Okay, I'm not studying too, but I'm trying to study. But he is, oh my god, he didn't do anything and not even study. That's the thing. That's why we fought together today. And as an elder sister, it's my responsibility to take care of him and to guide him. He was just on a different track where he was not supposed to be. Just because of some fraud persons, my brother's 1 year is collapsed. It's like, unfortunately, his 1 year is ruined just because of some of frauds. They said that they had admission to my brother in some school, and just because of some work that didn't get time to inspect, like he was the trustworthy person, and what he did at the main time of registration, he asked about a lot of money. Can you imagine how people are imposters today? So I'm like, they asked about 1 lakh or something just to get a registration at the end time, and he promised that it all done. I was also always suspecting that if there was an admonition in that particular school, then why they didn't join my brother in the group, why didn't they join the student in their group? And dad was also like, yeah. So when they told him, they asked him, they said, yeah, they will join. And if like this, they just denied everything. And what happened? And then every family was got in panicked, and it was like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? But it happened. And then dad was so in a tension and was very, you know, panicked. Like, what we need to do? He was about to lose his whole 1 year. And just because after his 10th examination, when he got his results, my dad transferred, and that was the reason of all this mess created. So he was about to study in other places, but see, all the tragedy thing happens in my brother's life. I don't know why, but yeah, as Krishna says that everything happens for a good reason. So let's see what are the reasons behind it. We'll find it in the future. But till now, my dad got like panicked, and he was like, I need to um, put in put him in another courses, 2 year courses. So I asked him, did that courses allow him to do the same two courses at the same time? Like, apart from this, he was doing his completing his 11th and 12th grade. Until then, he's in that particular 2 year program, diploma or something. He said no, they didn't provide this type of things. We can't have two degree in the same, session. So no, he already lost 1 year of his life. I'm not gonna take any other risk. We should not take any other risk with the other years of his life. Okay, he didn't get, like, he didn't get his 1 year back, but we can't take a risk for the other 2 years. So let's take, he just lost 1 year of his life. Just let's got he got admission in 11th class in a trustworthy school, and let it go. Okay, apart from this rupees scammers and other courses issues, just let it happen. Just he lost 1 year of his life, let it go. And that's how he just got admission in a trustworthy school. And he is in the class 11th right now. This tragic thing happened previous year, and this is the another year, and he got admission in class 11th, and he's a class 11 student. And can you imagine all of this tragic thing happened, and he didn't study? What kind of student he is, right? He should study. Although he study, but not that is enough. That's what my point. And that's why we fought today. That also told him, guide him, advised him to study properly. Study is the most important thing. That is the thing. And although he said sorry for that fight, and if you guys have any solution, then just let me know. How can I let my brothers and study? How can I make him fall in love with his studies? Because he just already lost it. And that's how it goes. And me and my other brother is not also focusing on his studies. Although I'm trying, but he's also trying, but he's not trying enough. It's like you will not satisfied from their studies. They are just taking in a fun way. The way they study is like the way they are playing games, and the whole day they are doing such different stuff. It doesn't make any sense. And my mother and father say, just focus on your studies and just let guide him, both of your brothers, and he will study well. Although I'm not being sure, but I wish they will be on the right track, because study is the most important thing in this whole world. Oh my goodness. So, apart from the topic, I spoke for 8 minutes and 27 seconds. I should have spoken a little bit more. Okay then. So let's come to the other stuff which I did today. Was like, I read about one story. Well, I read about two stories. The one story is other day, and the other story is today. So this story is about Beloved. You must have heard about this star. Beloved, the Toni Morrison's story. In this story, it was like a a time period. It was like American Great Depression time, where some of the slaves, like, were treated brutally. And one of the Sethi slaves just ran away from there. And you know her husband was Helen, yeah. So he ran away from that cage, but unfortunately he got trapped again after 28 days, I guess. During this period, she just gave a birth, whose name was Denver, because one white woman helped her in the delivery, and the girl was named on the name of that lady. After that, Sethi was so nervous when he was surrounded by all those honors, gardener honors, who just them slave for the years. And she got panicked. Like after her, her children might be her children was with me actually. So she thought that after her, possibly their children has to go with the same pain and suffer which she had. So in the panic situation, what she did, she just killed her elder daughter. After seeing this, her two sons just ran away. Like his mother got crazy or something, he possibly killed him too. So they ran away. So and other the gardeners thought she might got crazy or mad. She's just killed her own children. Possibly she is out of her mind, and they just ran away. After that, Sethi left with her only child, with her the newborn baby Denver. And after that, it showed that she lived in a community. When the community got to know about the murder charges on Sethi, they got, my goodness, they just abandoned Sethi and her daughter. So they were living in a cottage like 124 Bluestone community. They just abandoned her. So she was living in an old cottage, or we can say palace type something, a house, which is called as haunted house, but they still live there because they have no any options. After this, Sethi used doing cook she used to cook in other houses so that she can able to survive with her daughter Denver. After some days, she found that there was I mean, like after so many years, a young lady, about 20 years, just came in front of her door and knocked. When the door was opened, she was shocked. She just started remembering that this girl looks like her elder daughter, whom she killed in years ago back. So she started treating her well, and the name she called is like Beloved. And even Denver also have some kind of sense that she is not good for her mother. She possibly is danger for her mother. So what she did is like she just told all the other community women that this beloved girl is not safe for her mother. So what other people did, they just came in their houses. Although Sethi was very happy that her elder daughter came so that she can explain her why she killed her, what are the reasons. Now she will understand and she will not make a bad reputation of her mother inside of her head, because she gone through that slavery, the brutal experience she had, so she didn't want to pass her to her daughters as well. So that's the reason behind that brutal action which is taken place by her mother. So in that scene, meanwhile all the women came and started, like, what you can say, troubling the beloved. And shit, he was got so furious, like why you are doing such things. So she just wanted to hit one woman, but she was stopped by another woman. But meanwhile, at the same time, beloved disappears and no one knows where she went. After that, there was a Paul D person who just slightly likes Sethi. So after this, all those things, when all community members declared that she is a kind of crazy person or mad woman, in contrary, Paul D said that he will nurses her, and he will take care of her. She will get back soon. Will get well soon. Everyone will agrees and they will hand her over to Paul D. And after that, Paul D and Denver and Sethi lived together happily. So the main thing was like how a slavery thing can impact and can destruct someone's mindset. She killed her own daughter. Can you imagine? It's because she she was like in a situation where she was because of some kind of traumatized mind did something, and it has a reason. She don't wanna, you know, pass on the same trouble, same trauma to her children because she loved her. She loved them. That's the reason. And the Great Depression time was so tough for all the Americans. And meanwhile, this slavery things make it even more worse. So that's the Toni Morrison's wanted to highlight the trauma of slavery, the how slavery traumatized someone's mindset. That's what it is. So it's about, what do you say? It's about beloved Toni Morrison's book. It was really amazing how deeply she explained it. Although you have probably heard about Robert Frost, didn't you? The Road Not Taken. He was an amazing author, literally, and poet, I guess. This The Road Not Taken is just amazing. It's about a person just standing between two roads, and two roads is like two decisions. And he was just trying to look all the two roads, like both the two roads, how far he can see, like which one should I take, right? Let me draw the curtains, guys. It's like the light is not giving me, it's like it was too bright that it just stuck in my eyes. Now it's fine. So where I was like, yeah. So he tries to find the how far he can see. He saw both the roads one by one, and he thought, which one should I take? So the first one is like very clean because the grasses were torn by the footsteps, like it shows that a lot of people chosen this, and the other one is like little grassy, so it shows like that mostly no people chosen that road. So he was feeling so happy that he's going to take that road, which is not, he chose, there was one famous line, I chose the one less traveled by, and that creates all the changes. I chose the less one traveled by. So it's like he chooses that road, but he didn't mention that his decision was right or wrong, but he said that that decision changed his whole life. Possibly it will be in a good sense or in a bad sense, but he didn't mention it. So that's the confusion in all the readers' mind. This is the most read poem. Meanwhile, this is the most misunderstood poem. So it's a kind of confusion. But the thing is like, in everyone's life, there is a time when you have to take a decision. The decision you make makes you. It's like very difficult for everyone. And the first step is always ugly, but the end is worth it. This is the best line I read today. I have read about other quotes which is quite similar to them, but this is the exact explanation of it. So never stop to stepping ahead. Just keep going, just keep doing. I know. And I read today, it's like, if you will get nothing at the end, you will get an experience, and that is priceless. I know it's very like easy to say, it's very good to hear, but it actually mean it. When we grow up, and then we will understand the nuanced meaning under any quotation, any motivation line. Now it seems useless, nothing, it's just unworthy. But of course it is. It's the age where we are not mature enough to understand the uh, you know, nuanced meaning of it. It's just like a child don't understand why people are hiding their emotions, why people are so sad, but if someone says, how are you, they said, I'm very perfectly fine. The little child didn't understand it, but the mature one will understand it's worthless to share your pain to others. Possibly You wanted to share your pain, but it will be more hurtful if someone will not understand you even after listening you. So it's better to keep it hide and just try to be your best friend and try to prioritize yourself, give happiness to yourself, and smile always. Just like me, you can smile like in your own ways. Smile out loud. Apart from anything, life has a lot of obstacles for you to make you the stronger. I don't know who put our names in that warrior list, but we are the warriors. So that's the thing. And that we need to choose, we need to make a decision, and that's also important. If you're not going to make your decision, and if you will take a lot of time to take your decision, then your decision mostly more likely will be made by others. If you will take a lot of time, just make a decision, not take too much time that someone grab that opportunity and will make decisions for you, and now the whole life you have to follow it. Got it? And if you will think, am I a big motivational some motivator or something? Of course not. I am a learner. My mother always says that always be a learner and a best listener. When you listen carefully, when you are the best listener, then you will be the best speaker. Listening is the very first part of anything. Like how we learn our mother tongue, by hearing. When we started hearing, when we started pretending to speak, like we gradually we did that practice every day with our family members, with our siblings, and our relatives as well. It's a kind of practice developed inside our heart, inside our mind. It's just like a very very easy thing. And that's how when we are learning something, it is not 1 day process, 2 day process, 3 day process. Possibly you will memorize something, you will kind of imitate something, but it will never goes in your heart, never goes in your mind. And to to make something your permanent asset, to make something your permanent memory card, you need to you need to put time and effort. Like we are speaking our mother language since our childhood. Can you imagine? We have spent almost 25, 27, 30 years by speaking the same language. And now we want to learn some language and want to speak like a native speakers in within 30 days, 6 days, 5 days, in even 1 year. At least we should give 5, 10, 15 years, then it will come naturally as you want. Like I want to think like in English, so it's like then it starts, right? It will not like it's not that it will come automatically by luck or something. You should put in hard work, you should practice. Practice makes a man perfect is the best line. Whatever field you practice, you will be the master of it in 1 day. It not become You will not become a master in 1 day, but you will become a master in 100th day. If you are repeating the same thing, if you are practicing the same thing in the every single day. And that is the thing, no one will be consistent if their mind is asleep, if their mind is empty. So I agree. My mind, everyone's mind is super crazy genius, but we are lazy enough to activate it. If that was not the thing, then how backbenchers just within an overnight, they just complete a whole syllabus, and they just appeared in the exams and they qualified. Even some students were just learning from long enough and they didn't get a good marks. I accept the one who's learning from, that's a different thing. And the one who's learning from the every single day gets a foundation of it. And the only marks doesn't define their knowledge. It was like a priceless thing. And the one who just get it in overnight, it will not stay longer. That's also a thing. If you want to have a best life, if you want to have an amazing and long lasting life, long lasting a best perfection, then it needs a foundation. And always remember, the 10th floor building has 7 or 8 floor inside the soil, inside the basement. So it's like the more your foundation will deepen down, the higher you will raise. It's just like that. Bamboo tree, it stays 5 years, no growth. They're just growing their roots. And after 5 years, oh my goodness, they just grow taller and taller and taller and taller. And that's why people said that if you want to do anything in your life, just give 5 years to it. I know some people get it earlier, some people take a longer time. The main thing is that never lose hope because God is always with you. Like, how God's creation be useless, unworthy? You have the potential, but we are lazy enough, as always, to activate it. To activate it, we need to have a spiritual win, mental win, physical win. As I said that, spiritual win, physical win, mental win. This is 3 wins, and this is the key fact. Okay then, till then, take care, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for joining me. It's 26 minutes 21 seconds. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Till then, take care.